It started my career in teaching. I met amazing people, and I met the woman who would become my wife. It was also the first time that I realized that my normal was actually a local custom. I started to see things from a different perspective, but it was like looking through a window. I wasn't really able to participate in it just yet. My time in Korea was amazing, and I learned a lot, but it was only until I came to my wife's hometown, Tianjin, China, here we are. That's when the window opened, I really stepped through. That's where the true personal journey began. And this is where I learned that taking chances in a foreign country isn't just about the adventure. It's a rigorous training ground in developing a multicultural mindset. And that mindset is what makes you a better, more capable person. So what is a multicultural mindset? It's more than just seeing different cultures. It's the active practice of trying on a new worldview. It's a way of thinking that you build one uncomfortable chance at a time. The most basic daily chance, it's language. So if anyone here is familiar with Chinese, and I think most of you are, you'll know that a slight mistake in pronunciation can have profound consequences. Have you ever asked to eat jade at a restaurant? For those of you unfamiliar, yu is the Chinese word for jade, where yu is the Chinese word for fish. A tiny shift in tone, and I've gone from a meal to a mineral. Now, think of who's on the receiving end of that sentence. Someone who is culturally aware, someone who is used to language learners like myself, has a higher chance of understanding that I just want some fish. But someone who isn't, well, they may be very, very confused. And it's happened. So, one of the more important lessons of a multicultural mindset is humility. You have to embrace that awkwardness. It's going to happen. Because every mispronounced word is a small chance to stretch that comfort zone of yours. And when you take those chances over and over, something shifts. You stop fearing your stumbles, and you start chasing better connections. You become a more adaptable human being. Congratulations. But a mindset isn't built on words alone. It's built in the traditions and the culture. For example, using respectful language in China for elders, 您好, instead of 你好, may seem very small, maybe insignificant, but it's an integral part of respect in Chinese society. To my fellow Americans, just imagine calling your teachers their first name without their consent. It might not be so appropriate, right? Now, that may not be the most egregious offense, but that feeling gives us a little bit of an understanding of the importance of why you need to understand other cultures. To truly develop this mindset, you have to move beyond observation and get into participation, even when it's terrifying. This brings me to a personal story that I'd like to share with you. And to understand it, I'll let you know another cultural norm in China, and it seems like you just had some experience with it. But China loves performances. Right? Have you do this at home a lot? Maybe not so much. But I was asked to sing the American national anthem at an event. Now, I think you guys have a lot more appreciation than Americans in the audience. Man, and because the organizers, they wanted a real American to do it, and I was a real American, so why not? And you should also know that the last time I had seriously sung anything was probably in elementary school. I am not a singer.